Let's talk about hearing. How does hearing occur? I've got an ear.
Sure.
How does that manufacture sound?
So you probably get a little bias here because of the way I'm trained and what I chose to do, but I think hearing is one of the most fascinating things in the entire human body. So it kind of can be broken up into two rough parts. So the first part is the conductive or the mechanical part. That's where the sound waves that are floating through the air hit your eardrum, and your eardrum at rest should be just sitting kind of like a sail, just not moving, but just kind of hanging loosely.
Where is the eardrum?
So the eardrum is the thing that when your doctor looks in there with the otoscope, that's that little thin membrane that they're seeing, and it's a couple of centimeters down in there. So you can't see it unless you're looking in with the otoscope. But when the air sound waves hit the eardrum, they wiggle it just a little bit. I mean, you can't see that wiggle, but the sound waves just push it ever so gently. And then once it hits the eardrum, it wiggles the ear bones. Those are called the ossicles. And those three bones are connected to the more inner ear structures. And so that first part is the conductive part, where the sound waves turn into mechanical energy. And then the stapes bone, which is the littlest of the ear bones, shakes up against the cochlea, and that's where the sound becomes a conductive signal to more of an electronic signal. And just like an electrical wire that you have behind your TV, the electronic signal goes from the cochlea and into the brain. And so there's two kind of stages there with all of hearing, and there can be problems at either stage.
So if somebody has earwax that's blocking the ear, does that harm the hearing?
It does, and that would be more of a conductive problem. So if you've got the sound wave coming into the ear and it's hitting up against earwax, it's not going to hit the eardrum with the same velocity, and therefore, if you're fully plugged with earwax, you're going to notice that sounds are muffled.